Good morning. I haven't done this for a while, but I just wanted to come and say hello. I'm hoping that over the next few months I'll be able to do more of these, so try and get my hand back in. So if you're around, do come and say hello. Just popping on really to let you know what's going on, what the focus is going to be over the next few weeks. You may see ironing board covers. Have been mentioned a few times. It's something that I've had a love-hate relationship with over the years. Surprised looking back, it's 2014 when I made the first one. Made it purely for myself. My cover needed replacing, so I just grabbed some fabric that I had and bodged one up basically. But as soon as I shared it on my page and I wrote a blog post about it, I started getting people asking for them. So if you read today's blog post, it shows how I sort of formed a process of how they're going to be made. Now, umpteen ironing board covers since. That process has been refined a bit, but basically still the same. Using the three layers, usually a cotton layer, a heat-resistant layer, and the cotton layer. I find the cotton batting underneath is quite essential. I think found with especially if you're using a steam generator, the amount of condensation that they form, that just helps to absorb that. It certainly stopped me from getting a puddle on the floor when I was doing my ironing. So I've got one to make this week, and I got sent a template. So I got a baby one to do. So they found the picture on Pinterest, actually, the one that I did, one of the first ones I did, which was in red gingham. So I just got the fabric to do that. There we go. And that's going to be done this week. So next week I got an order to go in today to do a huge ironing blanket. I've done one before her before. She irons professionally for her daughter's business where they run a guest house. So I'll be doing another one for her. So morning, Sarah. I've brought the blog post over from the old website. Basically, those that are in business know the power of SEO. It's something I don't like thinking about, but on the old website, my ironing board page went to the front page of Google search. Just before I went away, I added the redirect so that it would come through to the new website, having changed it all, and it's back onto the front page. So I'm embracing ironing board covers now. It seems to be something that's quite popular. So you'll be seeing more information about that. I'm going to be sharing some tips as well on ironing, anything to do with ironing boards. So look out for those, and if you've got any you want to share, do come and share them as well. So I appreciate that. So I'll add a link to today's blog. Where's that copy? There we go. So that is basically the information that came over from the old blog post on the old website. That was the process that I was using at the beginning, but as you can imagine, sort of with experience and time, that process has been refined. And actually it's a process that's ongoing. I've just recently come across a different sort of heat-resistant wadding, which I'm going to give a try as well. It is more expensive than the one I was using before, but if it's a better quality, then that is something that I will be adding. So there's a bit about the information in that blog, how they're made, and a bit about the process and what you're paying for when you get them. And there's the link to the page about the ironing board covers and the information that I need if you would like to order one for yourself. Some of the more complicated ones or the unusual ones, a template is useful. Like I said, Kinsey sent this template so that I've actually got the complete one here, so I've got the size and the shape. I was really surprised actually when I first started doing them how many different sizes and shapes to ironing board covers there were. I thought there was standard sizes, small, medium and large, but I don't think I've done 2 covers the same. I do know, speaking from colleagues at work, that some of the larger ones that were popular a few years ago, getting covers for those is more difficult. So that's another reason why they're becoming more popular, to get them made. So whatever size or shape, do come and have a chat and we'll see what you can do. Talking to some of those that I made covers for when I first started doing them, they're still being used. So over time, they are value for money. So well worth thinking about, especially if you enjoy ironing or do a lot of it. So I hope to speak to you soon. Going to put my order in for my next lot of supplies and going to get on with the rest of my day. So I hope you have a good one and I'll speak to you all soon.